Hi everybody, right, welcome to the West Ham Network. Hope you're safe and well. Welcome to Hammer's Headlines. If you're new around here, where the hell have you been? But welcome. And if you are new here, why don't you hit the bell notification, hit the subscribe button. If it's red, you haven't subscribed. If you hit it, it goes great. You've subscribed, fantastic. Hit the bell notification, maybe become a channel member, or like, comment, share, all that good stuff. As always, it's Friday. Oh, it's been a long week in the Budden household, I'll be honest. Looking forward to the weekend, although I've got a school fete. So yeah. Anyway, for the dads amongst us, you'd appreciate that. School fate time. Anyway, as I said, we have the Hammers headlines today for Friday, the 1st of July. Pinch punch, the first of the month. July, eh? Oh dear, already halfway through the year already. Where's the time flown? Time flies when you have fun, Russ. Indeed, certainly has. Today I'll bring you 3 stories. And also, before we start, just to let you know some of the things we've got coming out over the weekend. We don't just stop on a Friday. We have shows going out the weekend on Saturday and Sunday. Obviously, those are the weekend days. On Saturday, we have a show about the battle to be number 9. Our good friend Harry has done some really good analysis and going into, what Antonio brings to the team, what could maybe Broja, what could Nesri, what could Sasa or anyone else bring to the team that would improve West Ham, improve our style of play and that type of thing. Really, really interesting. And on Sunday, we've got another one in our Hammers in Hot Water series. This week we're looking at Danny, the Portuguese wonder kid, the original Portuguese wonder kid. Enough of your Cristiano Ronaldo's rubbish. We had Danny for about a week, and so we'll talk about his career at West Ham and also after West Ham, which is interesting, particularly where he ended up as well, just a little sort of teaser for you. But anyway, I'll bring you 3 stories today, 3 transfer stories. Yep, 3 transfer stories. As always, let's start off with the first one. Now, obviously, there's a lot of news about the whole Dan Juma thing. Carlton Cole said some interesting things on Twitter in response to the Talk Sport post. So yeah, go and check that out. It's quite interesting. But apparently, Mr. Moyes has approved 3 West Ham summer signings, that being Keane Lewis Potter, Armando Broja, and Jesse Lingard. Reports 90 minutes. It reports that Moyes has backed away from obviously a move for Villarreal winger Dan Juma. And it's been reported this week that West Ham are growing confidence of signing the Wyban, but as it stands, no deal will happen by the looks of it. It seems that it's from other parties rather than necessarily Mr. Moyes' say-so, but he has underlined 3 forwards he would be happier for the club to sign to bolster their attacking options. There were apparent concerns amongst West Ham management staff over whether Dan Juma would be the right fit for the club in terms of the Moyes MOT test. It seems plausible West Ham could maybe sign Jesse Lingard on a free transfer. Obviously, today is his first day as a free agent, so to speak, so he's now can sign for any club officially. And Moyes has also approved for a transfer fee for the likes of Lewis Potter and Broja. Brentford are closing in on Lewis Potter, although they've had a bid of £20 million rejected by Hull, saying it is not enough, says the Championship Club's Vice Chairman Tan Glazer. He told BBC Humberside Radio, it's not enough, 20 million quid. And obviously, Broja will spark interest, not just for West Ham, but I think across the Premier League with the likes of Southampton, Newcastle, Leeds also interested in him. So, although he's, these 3 people he's identified, a lot of clubs are after him as well. But apparently, he's identified them. So, there we go. That's good to know. 1st of January, he's identified his summer targets with the Premier League starting in a month's time. Anyway, in terms of other targets, and I'm very pleased about this tagline. I'm not well, man. I'm very full up with cold and flu at the moment. But you're the one that I want. You're the one that Moyes wants. You're the one Moyes wants. Do, honey. I thought I was quite proud. Hopefully you appreciate that. But apparently West Ham are in pole position to sign previous Arsenal target, Youri Tielemens. After a disappointing season, Tielemens appears to be searching for a move away from Leicester this summer. He only has 1 year left on his contract, so Leicester may be forced to sell rather than letting him leave on a free transfer next year. Arsenal have previously shown interest in the midfielder, but according to the Daily Mirror, the North London club have pulled out of the race after signing Fabio Vieira. Vieira? Didn't they have a player called Vieira before? But anyway, Fabio Vieira, the Brazilian. It also reports that West Ham are now planning to pursue Tielemens this summer, with Moyes eyeing multiple signings, as we know. And obviously, after losing Mark Noble, West Ham have little depth in the midfield. The signing of Tielemens would not only provide more numbers in this position, but a player who could immediately rival Thomas Souček and Declan Rice for a starting place. A midfield two of Rice and Tielemens is undoubtedly a partnership that will get my taste buds salivating. That's for sure. I think it's a fantastic player, West Ham obviously have an excellent chance of battling for European places once again. If we had a midfield three of them three, wow, could you imagine? With Arsenal out the race, there doesn't appear to be any other elite club showing a heavy interest in him, which is surprising. So West Ham could have an excellent chance of securing this player. Around 40 million quid, apparently, is the rumoured number. I don't think that's too bad. But having 1 year left in his contract, I'm sure we'll try and do a deal. For that. And lastly, a random name who hasn't really cropped up anywhere. But according to Corriere della Sports, West Ham, Chelsea are prepared to sell the 27-year-old left-back, Emerson, for around £13 million. And the Hammers boss, David Moyes, apparently wants to bring him to the London Stadium, according to the likes of the Daily Mirror, who reported that West Ham have an interest in Emerson. It seems as though we'll be able to pick up the 27 capped international for a very reasonable fee. 13 million quid doesn't seem too bad. 27 though, so he's sort of on the cusp, isn't he? You probably have a good 3 or 4 seasons out of him for that, I reckon. Corella della Sierra reckon that the Blues are now prepared to sell him. That's 30 million quid. I think is a pretty good value. And it's a name that's sort of come out of nowhere. So sometimes when names come out of nowhere, it perks my interest up a little bit. Maybe because I get zoned out with discussions about Lingard and various others, but Premier League experience, international, European experience, 13 million quid, maybe getting for 10, maybe. A push, 27, good age. Obviously not that sort of less than 26. He tends to sort of, although Zuma's 27, and obviously he would have played with him at Chelsea. I imagine so. They would have played together at some time at Chelsea. Who knows? He obviously spent last year on loan with Lyon, as we were fully aware, and he had a very good season in Liga. He bagged himself a goal, a couple of assists. He had recorded an impressive pass completion rate of 87% last season in Liga. So 13 million quid. Little tempter, isn't it? Little tempter, I think. Alternatively, West Ham apparently staying with Italy and not really. It's going against Serie A, but we're going with Pellegrini. Apparently, Juventus left back Pellegrini is available for the summer signing for £10.3 million. It's been reported, according to the report from Tutta Mercato Web, who claim that Pellegrini could wave goodbye to Juventus if West Ham make a £10.3 million offer for his services this summer. So someone like Emerson could be available for around 10 to 13 million quid. So could Pellegrini. Who would you pick? Let me know in the comments. If you had to pick Emerson or Pellegrini. Now, I think there's a long-term vision and a short-term vision. Short-term vision, maybe Emerson would fit into the side a bit better. Because knowing the Premier League, he's 27, his international experience, there's his 27 caps for the Italian side. More importantly, they're not going to the World Cup, so he'd have a bit of a rest over December time as well, which would be quite nice. Whereas someone like Pellegrini, maybe younger, obviously he didn't managed to establish himself in the Juventus side over last season. Obviously, he rejected us last year, apparently, to try and get into the first team. It didn't happen, so now he's coming back. So, he could be coming back. So, I don't know. But anyway, let us know who you would prefer. Or anyone else. I mean, that left-back position is a position which is critical to us this season. Obviously, we've got the likes who've been linked to the likes of David Rahm and Aaron Hickey and Calvin Bassey. There's a lot of left-backs. Well, it's got a bit quiet recently, which is why the whole thing with Emerson sort of just cropped out today. I was like, that's quite interesting. Anyway, as I said, make sure you check out the channel for the rest of the weekend. We've got the Antonio, sort of the battle for number 9 show tomorrow morning. And then we've got Danny, the Portuguese wonder kid in Hammers in Hot Water. So it's going to be quite fun. And let us know what you think. As I said, if you're new, Andy, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, give it a subscribe. Maybe become a channel member. All that good stuff. And we'll see you bright and early on Monday. Take care, my friends. Stay safe, wash those hands. Stay lucky, stay cheeky. Stay positive. Stay hydrated. Very important. And see you soon. Ciao, ciao for now.